This is the studio I made with no money out of an old tent, so I can animate a TV show Smoking Barrels in it. Would you like to come in? So this is it. This is literally what you get. It's a 2 meter by 2 meter square with a tent over it, so no sunlight gets through. Luckily it's nighttime right now, so that's not really a problem. Get in here, nice and dark, get your lights set up, and I start animating. Smoking Barrels, the gangster stop motion show. I want to explain what I do, not because I feel I have to, but because I want to. I find humans very interesting and why they do things. I will show what this weird human is doing. Why is it strange what I'm doing? I'll tell you. So a year ago, I got my degree. I would go and show you videos of me graduating, but I can't even be bothered to go and find the video of that because it's so pointless. In my degree, we went and visited loads of advertising agencies. I saw all the people there on the computers. They all looked really fucking depressed. Us, these youthful young kids go in there with all this hope in our eyes, and we're seeing all these people on their desks, and they look up at us, and they don't even say hi, most of them. They don't even say hello. They just look at us like this. And this is advertising. This is more glamorous than most, office jobs are. This is like the Mad Men type stuff. And even these guys are like bored drones. So it made me rethink a lot of my life. It made me really think about living and human life. And remember that meme all the mums used to say, YOLO? Remember when that was cool? I took that personally. You only live once. So you may as well, on your little flash of light while you're here on this planet, achieve exactly what you want to achieve. Because right now, despite having a degree, I work as a bartender on minimum wage, okay? And I do this for no pay. This is not pay, and it probably won't pay for about 10 years. You don't usually get success in the first decade. And I know that. And that is part of the fun. Here's another little thing which I always think about as well. I say this is a little thing, it really isn't that little, it's quite a big thing actually. So if you guys don't know, if you guys haven't been alive for the past 30 years, you know that housing prices are going like this. And retirement age is going like this. And wages are going like this. Now let's just say modern civilization started, post World War II. That's a good section of what the modern Western world is. That's when the modern Western world started. This is how these metrics look in its simplest terms since then. Now, if I'm very healthy, which I am, I drink lots of water, I may live for another 60 years. I'm probably working for the next 50, as of right now. If, incredibly best case scenario, somehow housing and retirement ages kind of go like this and stay exactly how they are from now on out. Now that won't happen, because it's never happened in history. So there's no reason why just suddenly will just stop and just carry on how it is. Because that's not how economics or civilizations work. So the whole idea of getting a nice wage and relying on the governments and people to pay your wage appropriately, who you don't even know, you never met and don't know who you are, and particularly don't want you to do particularly well in your life. And with that, you're just praying these metrics here don't continuously go up like they have been for the past 80 years. And even best case scenario, it goes up like that. It could even go like this. Like, is it just me that has so much anxiety of just like going and doing what is we're meant to and just hoping that these factors, which have shown us, don't go backwards, they only increase, that just praying that this all hopes out? I don't know. Maybe it's also my deeply embedded trauma from school, but I have learned in life that doing what you're meant to never gets you the results you want. Listening to the teacher never got me a girlfriend in school. Maybe it's me, maybe I'm kind of crazy, but I just can't rely on these systems which are showing us they're never going to get better to magically somehow get better for our lives to be okay. No, I need more grips on my life. So that is why I'm creating one of the coolest TV shows to ever exist. There's no point even trying it that anymore. Hey, look, this guy, he's in the 1950s. You know the buying power of the average salary is now like 1/20th of what it was. For you to have the same buying power as a factory worker in this guy's generation, you'd have to be a top lawyer executive earning about £150,000 a year. And that's British pounds, not dollars. £150, that's like the top 0.5% of jobs. Just to have the same spending power as people 60 years ago. Now think about that at the end of our lives, another 60 years. You have to literally be a millionaire to have the same quality of life that someone with no qualifications had back in the 1950s, 60s. So what I'm saying is there's no point in trying doing the easy route, because it doesn't work out anymore. Because either way, you are absolutely screwed. You should now go and chase your greatest dreams, because you're not missing out on anything else. Really, you're not. This may seem like I'm complaining. I'm not. I did for a while. I did complain for quite a bit. Why is the economy so bad? Why are the rich people making housing prices so high? But no, I'm actually happy. If I lived the previous generation, I probably would just get a soul-sucking job, which I never really liked, and pay me well. I can have a family with it. But on my deathbed, I would probably be pretty sad. But now, because of this push, if I want a comfortable life, I kind of have to try quite bloody hard and really gamble on hitting big. It's made my life a lot more exciting. And it's allowed me to chase my dreams of making the coolest TV show on the face of the planet. The best motivators in this world are negative ones. The pushes, not the pulls. Everybody's pulled towards money, but not everyone is pushed towards it. You need negative at the back. And once you realise this is a great push to have. They just got rid of all the other options for me, so now I gotta create this cool TV show. Now my life's gotta be great. Well, until I can't afford a rice. Then, anyway, do you wanna see some progress? The mirror's come off, I'm not sure where it is.